say hello to the new SwimOutlet.com. Enhanced navigation, larger, higher resolution imagery, more filtering and search capabilities so you can find what you need faster. As always, low price guarantee and free shipping on $49. The redesigned SwimOutlet.com. Dive in, say hi.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Friday, April 25th, 2014. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. The California Golden Bears are still celebrating their win at the NCAA Championships from last month and got the opportunity to get some recognition on the field at the Oakland County Coliseum on Tuesday, where Coach Dave Durden threw out the ceremonial first pitch. Joining me today in the Phoenix Monitor is Marcin Tarczynski, who wrapped up his collegiate swimming career by holding the championship trophy for Cal for the third time. Hi, Marcin. It's good to see you. How are you today?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
I'm good to have you too. What was it like being out there on the baseball field in Oakland?
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to the baseball game last night. I was celebrating a 2-year anniversary with my girlfriend, but I was talking with the guys, and it was an incredible experience watching Dave doing the first throw. It was quite entertaining, and I'm sad that I missed it, but. We've had a lot of opportunities to celebrate our national championship, so yeah, it was definitely very fun.
Yeah, and I'm sure your girlfriend will be happy. You don't want to upset the girlfriend.
Never.
And it is a momentous occasion, 2 years anniversary. Congratulations on that. So, tell me what it's like for you guys, in Berkeley now that you guys have won a championship. Are you guys rock stars in Berkeley right now?
I wouldn't call us rock stars, but. Looking back at last year and the last season, looking at where we started, I'm just extremely happy that it was us who left Paul and Austin as the winner, and especially for me, living that pool, finishing my college career with a national championship. That's almost the best possible ending to my career that I could ever ask for. So it was definitely a very memorable experience for me.
Now, this is the third time you've been a part of an NCAA championship team. You were part of the 2011-2012 team as well. Which of those three means the most to you?
I think they're all equally important to me. Well, winning national championship is a big deal, so they're all important to me. But these were all very different years. 2011, that was my freshman year. I didn't really know how to manage swimming yards, and I don't think I contributed as much to the team as I did in the later years, but it was still very fun. My sophomore year, I would say it was very similar to this past year that we've just won, and it seems like a common theme that allowed us to perform so well. It was just we were having so much fun on every single aspect of that very important and such stressful meet that allowed us to be successful.
I would have thought you would have said 2012 would have been your most memorable. That's the year you won the NCAA championship in the 200 IM, so it definitely would stand out, I think, the most to you.
Yeah, absolutely. My winning individual title on top of winning the national team title was definitely a very memorable experience. But this year, being a senior and just being able to lead the team along with my classmates, and I would much rather, for this year, I would much rather have it ending the way it did, like it did this year, rather than winning some of my events and not winning the team title. So I'm happy that we collectively as a team won a team title rather than having just me performing well.
From my perspective,
it means way more to me than my individual successes.
Well, yeah, that's definitely the theme of the NCAA championships, is you're there for the team more than yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm just very grateful that I'm leaving this program in the shape that I'm sure allows them to compete for another title in the future years.
Well, from my perspective, this championship that you won in 2014 looked like it was the hardest one to win. Is that accurate?
It is definitely very accurate. It was one of the closest meets that, and definitely one of the fastest meets that I've been competing at. So it was pretty much still open until the last session, where we just took care of business, and luckily it was us who won that meet.
So you're done with your college swimming career, a stellar career. So what's next for you?
I still have another year in school, so I'll be still around Berkeley training with the guys, and I'm continuing. I wish to continue swimming at least till 2016 Olympic Games. So I have this 2-year plan ahead of me that I'm trying to like figure out exactly what I'm going to do. But for now, I just still have finish up with school and then just take it from there.
Are we going to see you at the European Championships this summer?
Yes, I'm actually going home to Poland to also have my visa extended and compete at Polish Nationals to qualify for Europeans, which are at the very beginning of June, and then Europeans end of August.
Okay, so that'll be good. How often do you get back to Poland to visit your family? Is it once a year, twice a year?
It's probably twice a year, the most. Unfortunately, this last year I went home only once. I didn't go home for Christmas. Our finals were pretty late in the year, so it didn't really make much sense to go home for a couple of days, especially that right after Christmas we go to Colorado Springs for a training camp. So I just try to spare myself and be in my best shape to train at the OTC in Colorado Springs.
Well, I know you're going to be there in a little more than a month, but if there's any message you want to send out to your family and friends in Poland, this will be a great way to do it. They'll be seeing it across the world.
Well, it's just have them know that I miss them. I'm looking forward to seeing them again, and yeah, it'll be definitely fun seeing them all again, cheering for me at the Polish Nationals.
Well, before we let you go to get ready for Nationals, we want to submit you to our final 5, Marcin. These are 5 questions we ask all of our guests on the Morning Swim Show. So first question, as an IMer, would be a good question for you. If you could change the order of strokes in the individual medley, how would you change it?
I think putting butterfly as the last stroke would be very interesting to see how different people would manage that.
Okay, and you're doing pretty well with the butterfly, so you manage
Yeah.
pretty well, I'm sure. What is a career or job you would most like to try?
Ideally, I would like to become a surgeon.
Okay, that would be fun. What's a career or job you would not like to try?
It's very difficult to think off the top of my head, but I think teacher. I don't think I would have patience to teach young students.
Okay. What's a rule in the swimming rule book that you would like to change or add?
Put the flags at the 5-meter marks on the 25-yard pool.
Okay, instead of the 5-yard mark?
Correct.
Okay. And the last question is, where do you like to go for vacation?
Probably somewhere exotic, some tropical islands. That would be very, very fun and very relaxing, I bet.
Okay, well, hopefully you get to go there sometime soon.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Marcin, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on not just winning this year, but a great college swimming career, and we're looking forward to seeing how that continues on in these next 2 years.
Awesome, thank you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. All right, so we hope you enjoyed today's edition of the Morning Swim Show. You can go to swimmingworld.tv to watch past episodes dating all the way back to our debut in 2008. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.